Welcome to the newsroom. All right, so I have 3 stocks that you should look at closely because I think they have great upside potential. I've talked about them in a few videos back, and they've actually moved up 20%, 30%, 40% in the last month. You still have plenty of opportunities still available. So let's dive right into these 3 stocks. The 3 stocks I'm talking about are going to be in 3 different sectors, so we could diversify these. They're all cheap stocks, great upside potential, dividends, all good stuff. All right, so the first one is Denny's. Denny's is currently trading at $12.82. Its price before the Corona crash was $22. So that is an easy double up. All right, yes, it was much cheaper, but if you missed out on it, if you're new, if you're looking for stocks to get into now, because you're seeing that this rally is a rally, it is a V formation, and it's not stopping. Denny's is a great one. As you can see, if we look at a 1 month, it's up 27% in just 1 month. And if you watch my last video on the top restaurants to buy for May, Denny's was listed. And if you would have bought it, you would have made a good amount of money as of today. I'll always like to look at the analyst ratings and the earnings before I make my decision. All good ratings on Denny's, 75% buy, 25% hold, no one selling. They beat earnings every single time. So let's dive into the technicals now, and I could help you out decide where's a good entry and where is the stock going. So Denny's, if we're looking at it overall, just at the area where it's trading over the last couple months after the crash from Corona. All right, so I drew my trend lines. As you can see, we have a bottom trend line, a top trend line. This is a bullish channel, and the stock is bouncing in between these 2 lines just to give you an idea of the direction the stock is moving. And if we pull back and look at it in this area, you could see that the stock is trending up overall. Okay, it was at like almost $4 at the peak of the crash. Now it's at $12.64. So obviously that's a huge move. It would have been very hard to capture it in that $4 range just because you weren't sure. Now it looks like the direction is almost certainly positive. Every week, every month, the stock continues to go up. So this stock is on the verge of breaking out of this channel. It has consistently gone up, especially over the last few days. And this is why I wanted to tell you about Denny's. It's still trading in this channel. It has not made the major breakout yet. So the major breakout is on this top white line. So when it breaks out of there, the sky's the limit. It's going to snap back to its all-time highs. So we have the breakout zone. It could break out now out of that channel because it's very close to the peak, or it could do what I'm showing here. It could pull back for one more bounce and then shoot up, which I would love, a strong pullback on Denny's, because then I could get it much cheaper. So pullbacks are good, especially in this bullish rally, as long as it stays within this bullish channel. If it does the pullback, it's a 71% move, and it's a 2x return if it goes back to 20 to where it previously was before Rona. And like I said, it could also just break out of the channel and just go up during this current rally. So that is it for Denny's. Denny's is all around a great buy. They were on CNBC. The CEO was talking. Everything sounds very positive. Yes, their upcoming earnings might not be great, but that's priced in all over the board. Earnings are going to be bad, and it's obvious why the earnings are bad. So they're only going to get better, and people are forward-looking, pricing it in. Next. Okay, this next one I think you're going to like. This is a real estate investment trust. It's called MFA. Very cheap stock, and I've been doing very well with it, but you could still get in. I got in this one at 150, but there's still plenty of time to get in. I've been swing trading it, so I did sell it, and now I'm back in at 180, only 10 cents away from where it's currently at. So this stock does pay out dividends, 20 cents per quarter. Obviously, dividends are cut with the majority of companies, but when these dividends kick in, you could gobble up a lot of shares now that can give you those dividends later on once they enable them. Let's look at MFA. So this is where it's currently trading $1.92. You can see that it fell off that waterfall cliff there, straight down to the bottom. And I love this one because the upside on this one is insane. Like, this one is a 4x. It was trading at $7.90, $8, somewhere around there before Corona, and it's currently up 16% on the month. Hold ratings across the board, buy ratings, no sells. Looks like they're beating earnings every quarter except Q1 in 2019. Now, if we pull up the technicals, we could see that it's just trading in this channel again. A lot of these stocks are aggressively going up, But overall, when it made that initial bounce, it created this channel. And when they break out of this channel, we're gonna have an insane bullish run. So, and it's coming very soon. So we have this green zone where it's trading in between $1.50 and $2. It's just bouncing around. That's why it's been a great day trading, a great swing trading setup over the past couple months. It's right now in a consolidation zone, deciding whether it's gonna break out. It could break out today, the next week, next month, don't know, but anywhere from $1.50 to $2, it's a great buy because the potential is 4x. It was trading at $8 pre-corona, which is massive. If we zoom out over the past 10 years, you can see that this stock was always trading around $7 to $9. It's been very consistent from 2012 to 2020. So I would say it's safe to say that its true average market value is around $8, right in that middle white line I drew where 4x potential is. So this one is massive and they pay a huge dividend. So definitely take a look at this one. I love MFA, a lot of potential, great company, great stock. All right, and it's cheap. Last one, I'm gonna do JetBlue. So we cover real estate, we cover Denny's with food, and then we're gonna cover airlines. JetBlue is my last one. I'm gonna pull that guy up. Okay, so JetBlue right now is trading at 11.33. Pre-corona, it was trading at 21. That's a 2xer. All right, over the past month, 40% returns. So if you were able to gobble up that 40%, nice trade, still plenty of potential. 67% hold, 20% buy. We do have some sell ratings, but I'm okay with 13%. That's slowly gonna go down as the stock rises. Earnings, right around earnings numbers, maybe a little less, a little more, but they're right on the money. Let's look at the technicals now. So JetBlue, again, we all know what's happening with Corona. Every stock is showing this. So I like JetBlue because it's forming this half pipe formation, I like to call it. If you follow this orange line I drew, it's just staying right along it. We got Tony Hawk skateboarding up this ramp. He's about to hit 18 when he does his kickflip in the air. We already broke out of this one. I drew my breakout line. It already broke out at 10, and now this one is on an aggressive half pipe climb. Price targets, obviously back to where it was previously was. This is a 2xer. If you buy it now, you can capture maybe 50% if this hits 16, 15, somewhere around there, which is very likely. So JetBlue is another good buy. All three of these are great cheap stocks to get into. MFA, remember that one's my favorite because that pays dividends and it has the most upside. So that is my 3 stocks. Check them out, do some research on them, see if they're good investments for you. I am in MFA and Denny's and JetBlue on swing trading. So that's it. Hopefully this helped you out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, this channel's all about giving you tips, tricks, ideas on how to retire young. That's what the channel's called. So don't forget, the point is to retire young.